Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Now let's go back to the gold analysis. So in general here, guys, well, it seems that time has come to take the pause. So gold was very kind to us this week just because it has completed not just the minimum target that we have suggested 1926, but we've got even the XOP 1916, and the gap that we have discussed around 1921 has been closed. Currently, in a very short-term perspective, the situation suggests that, well, chances are growing for some pullback, some retracement, or at least the pause in the downward direction by the two reasons. First of all, you could see that on the daily chart we could get the bullish grabber, and this grabber actually, if it will be formed, suggests not small target actually staking out of the top. It's important. I do not know what the particular reasons might be for that, but definitely some fundamental releases should happen that could justify the performance of the gold right above the 1950. But appearing of the grabber, this will be important sign. Second, if you take a look at the dynamic of the United States Treasury bonds, you could see that they keep dropping and they are closing the gap that had been formed right on the open after the Labor Day. This performance is also supports the gold market, it's dropping of the yields. So these two factors definitely will be the backwind for the gold, and will support some at least retracements or even something greater that might happen here. So that's why I think that we should not be too greedy, and actually we have completed all from this short-term trade. Hand shorts completed perfectly, XOP is done. Yes, currently at this point we do not see yet any bullish signs, so here we do not have any patterns. You could even argue and tell that we have actually here some kind of the bearish type of actions of this kind of the flag, or even a pennant that suggests possible downward action. That's might be correct, but with these two factors, as I said, possible grabber and dynamic of the treasury yields, in the current situation I wouldn't consider taking the new short position, and I'm seriously thinking about the closing existence one if you still hold them. So that's what we have currently on the positions that we already have. Speaking about the perspective, I think that we need to wait a couple of sessions, and maybe on the 4-hour time frame chart we could get something interesting. So because we have the frosting down, here's by the way was solution. If you remember, we talked about double repo, but it has not been formed, so we should not close any positions because we haven't got any bullish patterns around 1926. So now we could treat this whole action as a single thrust. That's why here potentially short Napoli patterns might appear. For example, the Brent body, if we will get retracement to 1927, this is the first area where Brent body could be formed, so it'll be nice opportunity for scalp short position for the minor pullback or something of that sort. Because something better, something greater, we need to see some correspondingly greater patterns, such as, for example, performance on the daily, appearing of the grabber if it will be formed, and how it will be reflected on the lower time frames. So supposedly, if market indeed intends will go to above 1950, something significant has to be formed on the hourly chart, some big patterns or something of that sort. But currently, as you can see, we see nothing. But as I said, let's be not too greedy and just grab the result that we've got, because it's already 2 times better than we initially planned, corresponding to our minimum target. So that's what we have from the gold. Let's see how situation will develop.